Hi everybody, my name is Angeline. I'm a junior English major at Loyola Marymount University. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well, and we all miss you so much. Today I have a special activity planned out for you. We will be making Tibetan prayer flags. So, what are Tibetan prayer flags? They are flags that typically carry sacred words for peace, compassion, good fortune, strength, or wisdom. And they are an essential part of Tibetan Buddhism and can be found over mountain passes and along mountain ridges. Tibetans believe that these flags bless the air with their mantras, and its messages of goodwill are carried with the wind and spread to the rest of the world. So these are what Tibetan flags look like. Now that we know what they are, I'm super excited to show you how to make these beautiful flags. And here's a list of materials you need to gather. Typically, these flags are made out of thin fabric, but for today, we can also make them out of paper. You can use 5 rectangular pieces of paper or fabric in white, if that's all you have. But typically, these flags are made in the colors of white, red, blue, green, and yellow. If you do not have colored papers, you can color in white paper using any coloring material you have. I use acrylic paints, and if you have any pieces of fabric and these colors that you can find around the house, you can use those too. Besides from acrylic, you can also use markers, crayons, color pencils, watercolor, anything that you can use to color on paper or fabric. You will need a string, and you will need a hole puncher if you have one. If not, a pair of scissors will do. So now that we have everything, I will tell you more about why we need these specific colors. So prayer flags are traditionally red, blue, green, yellow, and white because they depict the 5 elements that are always displayed in the same order. So blue is for sky or space, white is for air or wind, red is for fire, green is for water, and yellow is for earth. So these flags represent all the different parts of nature that make up our world. So now think about what message you would like to share with the world. What makes the world a better place? What makes you and those around you happy? Is it love, peace, tolerance, compassion, ice cream for everybody, puppies for everybody? It can be anything at all. Be creative with your answers because there are no wrong answers. Next, we will draw these images or symbols that represent these positive messages on the 5 flags. You can also add stickers to these flags. You can add anything to them as long as you think that they represent happiness and joy to the world. For those of you guys who feel like it, you can also write words to express what you want to put on the flags. So here that I have my 5 flags, I'll be decorating them. For my blue flag, because it represents the sky, I want to draw something that relates to this. So I will be drawing the sun. Some birds. Some bees. And some grasses for the bees to fly on. So this is what I have for the sky. You see the sun, the birds, the bees, and the grasses. Next, we have white, which represents air, wind. So I'll be drawing kites because I think these are beautiful in the sky. Let's make one in the shape of a butterfly. These will be in the shape of the sun. And another one in the shape of a heart. And some clouds because these guys are flying in the sky. So this is what I have for my white flag. Some kites in different shapes of butterfly, kite, heart, the sun, and the clouds to let people know that they're flying in the sky. Next we have red, which represents fire. I will be drawing some smiley faces, and some hearts. I do this because for me, the happy faces represent happiness and the hearts represent love. And I wish that for everybody, including you guys. Next we have green, which represents water. So I'll be drawing some seaweed, some fishes, some fish, some crabs. Let's see if I can do this. Their big claws, their eyes, the mouth, and the rest of the legs. Let's do some smaller fishes, small fish. More bubbles. So for water, I drew a happy scenery under the ocean, wishing for a clean ocean for everybody and also happiness for animals because we're all living creatures on this earth. Lastly, I have yellow for earth, so I'll be drawing some flowers. Some grass, of course. Some leaves. A tree. And a hummingbird flying near the flower. So that's what I have for nature. I love scenes of flowers, and now that spring is coming up, we're going to be seeing flowers everywhere, and that's going to make me so happy, and I hope it makes you happy too. So now that we're done decorating our flags, it's time to punch holes at the top corners of each flag and lace them together. Because I don't have a hole puncher, you have to use scissors. So what we'll do is we'll fold the corner like this so that a piece of paper is protruding up, and then we'll take the scissors and cut it out. We have a hole right here. That's so simple. I'll be doing this for the rest of the papers. Does not have to be neat because this is super hard. What are you guys drawing on your flags? I hope that there are things that make you happy. Are you drawing about your friends and family, or about nature, going back to school, eating good food? I should have drawn that. Riding bicycles, watching movies. Honestly, you guys can draw just anything on these flags. It doesn't have to be things off the sky, the sea, water, or anything. Just anything that makes you happy. You do. And there's no wrong answer either, so go wild, be creative. My last flag. So what I will do next is I'll take my string, take this out, and string it through my pieces of paper. Here. Just put them through the holes and string them through. It doesn't matter which hole you put in place, as long as they all face the same way. I found that during this time, the things that make me happiest is talking to my friends and family, because we're all going through the same thing, and they always make me feel better. So I hope you're doing the same too. I've also been cooking a lot because we're not supposed to be going outside. And I found that there are a lot of recipes online to do. And I've made a list of all the food that I'm going to make. And I've tried some of them, and it's been really good so far, so I'm excited for the rest. Okay, now we'll cut up the end of the string. And ta-da! And we are done. Wasn't that fun? I bet all of your flags look so beautiful and so you. Great job today, and be sure that your positive thoughts will be welcomed by the world and everybody that lives in it. And I know that everybody's grateful for what you did today, including me. I had so much fun making these with you. Stay safe and stay strong. See you guys.